Hello everyone, my name is Richard Watson, and this is Anglais the Easy Way, and today I'd like to talk about a song called Mercy by Suzanne Santo. I doubt many people have heard of her, because she hasn't really made it very big in Europe as far as I know. Her music is a kind of a strange mix. It's classified as Americana and soul and rock. Until recently, she was in a group called Honey Honey, which was considered Americana, alternative country, and indie rock, so you can take your pick of any of those, really. Paste magazine described Honey Honey's style as displaying the common pop thread between alt country, spaghetti western soundtracks, and swampy blues. So if you can make any sense of that, that's good. And Glide magazine said that Honey Honey deftly mixes elements of folk, soul, country, pop, and rock. Anyway, Suzanne Santo. She has fantastic natural lyrics in her songs. She has a lot of deep ideas that kind of come out in simple words, and her themes are very honest about love and loss and heartbreak and all of that, the classic kind of content for these kind of songs. And as all good songs should have, they have reflections on life that capture something real that you might recognize. Now, when you listen to this song, don't panic when you hear things like aura or trana, and don't try too hard to produce them. They'll come naturally when you speak faster and more easily. So this is a song from an album called Yard Sale, which came out quite recently. I think she did a lot of the work for this during COVID when she was stuck at home. I'll give you a few of the lyrics. I'm not going to go through all of them, but it starts like this. Your mama came running out of the house with a wild look in her eyes. You trailed her all the way down the block till she sat right down and cried. Curtains swaying in every window, cracked Venetian blinds. Yeah, it could have been any one of us with a broken mind. So Venetian blinds, I don't know if anyone knows what that is, but kind of a thing to stop the light coming into your house. A broken mind, talking about mental disorders. And then in every verse she does this. She has something, and I learned about. So in the first one, it's I learned about mercy. And the second one, it's I learned about darkness. And after, I learned about changing. And very powerful ideas, a bit dark sometimes. If I read a little text off her website, this is what it says. Suzanne Santo was quite literally off the map. Holed up in a coastal Irish farmhouse, so remote it didn't even have an address. She felt equal parts liberated and terrified as she attempted to make the most of a week-long writing retreat during a break from tour rehearsals with Hosier. And yet in the midst of this exhilarating, once-in-a-lifetime adventure, Santo found herself repeatedly, impulsively, reaching for the one thing that could spoil it all. And there's some quotes. I was so grateful to have this time on my own to work and reflect, she remembers, but I kept making the mistake of picking up my phone and looking at social media or reading the news. Every time I did it, I'd just instantly get transported out of this paradise I was in. Over and over again, I found myself falling into the trap of adopting all this fear and anger that wasn't mine to carry. The next part of the site talks about a song called Fall for That, and here's what it says. At once fierce and meditative, the song is a message to herself as much as to any outside audience. An anthem of fear and determination, delivered by a woman who's seen enough of each to know which side wins in the end. And it quotes her. I've had projects blow up in my face and labels break my heart over the years. And I wasn't about to let that happen again, says Santo, who's releasing the single independently via her own Suzanto Records imprint. It can be scary to go it alone, but I've found so much strength and freedom in carving my own path. So I advise you to listen to this woman. Almost all of the songs on this album I find really interesting. A lot of interesting language, very natural language again. You can adopt a lot of it. Anyway, that's enough for this week, and I'll catch you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.